With India completing 75 years of independence and stepping into the Amrit Kaal, CII Northern Region undertook initiatives towards accelerating growth and achieving India's vision for 2047. Even as global markets were besieged with volatilities in the face of uncertainties.
In the 75th year of our independence, the world has recognized the Indian economy as a bright star.
India's growth was recently pegged at 7%, the highest among major economies. India's G20 presidency and CII at the helm of B20 as its secretariat allowed it to steer an ambitious agenda to facilitate inclusive, balanced and sustainable growth. With challenges and opportunities alike, CII defined its theme for 2022-23 as Beyond India at 75, Competitiveness, Growth, Sustainability, Internationalization, envisioning the industry's role as a driving force for India's future when it becomes a centenarian. Under the dynamic leadership of Mr. Anshuman Magazine, CII Northern Region through its 16 state and zonal offices and 25 sectoral committees engaged closely with its members and stakeholders to strengthen the overall competitiveness of the industry in the north.
इन पूरे कार्यक्रमों को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए हमें CII जैसी प्रमुख सभी व्यापारिक जो बिजनेस पार्टनर्स हैं, इन सब ने उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार के साथ सहयोगी बनकर के इन कार्यक्रमों को आगे बढ़ाने का कार्य किया है।
CII Northern Region has always been a catalyst in policy making, standing shoulder to shoulder with the government in creating favorable policies for regional industrial stakeholders.
CII का जो साथ में सहयोग रहा हमारे साथ में माहौल बनाने में बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धियां हासिल में हुई। संयोग से CII और राजस्थान सरकार का पिछले 25-30 साल से मैं समझता हूँ कि अच्छे संबंध रहे हैं।
This year, with 50 plus meetings, CII engaged with the Honorable President of India, the Honorable Vice President of India, Governors and Lieutenant Governors, Chief Ministers and many State Ministers and Secretaries. Through 100 plus representations, CII Northern Region initiated reforms in the areas of employment generation, improving the industry's competitiveness and suggested solutions for sectoral challenges. Several recommendations were accepted by governments across the Northern Region, which included CII's inputs for the Chandigarh and Haryana EV policies, new industrial policy of Punjab, Uttar Pradesh MSME policy, along with giving industry status to the tourism sector in Rajasthan.
एक ही तरफ से एक ही गो में आपको आओ, लगाओ, कमाओ और हिमाचल को खिलाओ, इस नीति के तहत हम एक ओपन पॉलिसी लेके आ रहे हैं।
This year, CII Northern Region was the preferred partner for various investor summits such as Invest Rajasthan, Global Ayush Innovation and Investment Summit, Uttar Pradesh Global Investors Summit and Progressive Punjab Investors Summit. To ensure their success, CII organized domestic and international roadshows in over 40 destinations. As a result, MOUs were signed throughout the year. CII Northern Region took forward a robust agenda to catalyze excellence, innovation, employability and productivity across all sectors. In 2022-23, CII delivered a customized portfolio of training programs as well as consultative and advisory services to help member companies build internal competitiveness, enhance capacity, and sharpen competencies. In total, more than 900 initiatives comprising 100-plus sectoral conferences and 400-plus training programs spread across more than 22 sectors were organized, benefiting over 1 lakh participants. The advent of startups and the boom of entrepreneurship have converged innovation with entrepreneurial zeal, making the region an attractive hub for wide applications in sectors like healthcare, financial services, agriculture, logistics and warehousing, automotives, etc. Thus, CII organized various sectoral conferences and sessions on MSMEs, startups, economy, finance, tourism, healthcare and pharma, along with special initiatives such as ICON that deliberated on the startup roadmap in each state. CII Northern Region has always advocated for improved infrastructure and seamless connectivity. To deliberate on the latest advancements and the future, it organized conferences such as Realty 2022, Inner Rail India, Health Summit, Indian Surface Coating Show, Next Gen E-Mobility Summit, etc. The 9th Banking and Finance Summit, Education Summit, Interlagri, Apple Conclave, Conference on HR, Conference on Contemporary Business Trends, Diagnostic Summit, Cloud Summit, etc. were also organized. This year, the 15th edition of its premier biennial Agro-Technology and Business Fair, CII Agrotech India 2022 was flagged off by Shri Jagdeep Dhankar, Honorable Vice President of India. The event consisted of 258 exhibitors, including 27 international exhibitors from 4 countries, where over 20,000 farmers visited the fair. Moreover, over 7,500 business queries valued at rupees 117 crores were received.
I have no doubt a proper synergical approach between all stakeholders with initiative of CII, this problem is subject to gainful resolution.
With sustainability taking a prominent place in the corporate world, CII initiated policy advocacy and collective industry action for sustainable operations. Its initiatives such as Green Practice Awards, Conference on Water and Sustainable Natural Resource Management, 7 Hours Conference, etc. guided the sustainability agenda throughout the year. 40+ activities across the region on green buildings, sustainability, net zero and climate change were undertaken by 5 chapters of IGBC in the northern region. CII Northern Region has been actively shouldering the responsibility towards a progressive, developed society, be it sports, supporting the girl child, contributing towards CM Relief Fund, initiatives for rural development, air pollution or education. CII members were at the forefront of change. CII has also been working with various other stakeholders to ensure the overall development of the region and its human capital.
It has always been exhilarating to be at programs and exhibitions organized by CII.
CII Northern Region leveraged interdepartmental synergies to take India's international economic relations to new levels across the entire spectrum of economic cooperation, from agriculture to manufacturing and from services to knowledge-based industries. A series of conclaves, roundtable conferences, and partnership summits were organized to strengthen the interests of the Indian industry with countries like Canada, Bangladesh, USA, Netherlands, Russia, Turkey, Mongolia, Togo, Korea, Australia, Kurdistan, and Italy to attract foreign investment and boost global connectivity. In the northern region, 9 chapters of CII and 4 chapters of IWN continue to expand and build deeper linkages with brilliant minds to bring their voice to the forefront and create more change makers to lead with responsibility, compassion and inclusivity. To enable this, CII and IWN organized a cumulative of 140 plus activities in the year.
Together we can stimulate healthy economic growth, and you are the source of the opportunities that youth of Punjab and India wants to avail.
In 2022, CII Northern Region steered fruitful membership engagement with existing members and endeavored to create new ties with others. Under the leadership of Mr. Anshuman Magazine, CII Northern Region bore ardent efforts to achieve 390 new members to the CII family during 2022-23, achieving the vision for India at 75. CII Northern Region thus intensified the partnership of the Indian industry in the development and inclusive growth of the region. With the constant support, ardent efforts and generous contribution of its membership, CII Northern Region built a strong platform for the region to aspire towards a new trajectory of progress for an internally strong and externally engaged nation.